morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today we got some really fun news coming out of Japan in terms of promos and products and all sorts of fun things. And I, for one, am very, very excited. And let's start off with something that I discovered by accident. This Eevee promo. Now, what we've got is, it's actually a reprint of the Eevee from Night Wanderer, which is the same Eevee we're getting in Shrouded Fable, except it turns out that it's got a lovely little stamp on. The stamp literally says, Pokemon card, Bataru, battle, Hajime yo, let's get started. It basically means let's get started in a Pokemon card battle, or words to that effect. I got the meaning, alright? And it's a cool little stamp. It's an Eevee with a cool little stamp. How did I find this by accident? Well, I keep telling you guys I'm a massive Pokemon TCG nerd, this is true. And I keep telling you I have a pretty good Japanese Pokemon TCG card collection going on, which is true. And I went and ordered the Sylveon and Ceruledge EX decks. They're cool decks, they've got exclusive EXs and a bunch of other cards. It had to be done, so that's what I went and did. I went and pre-ordered those decks because there's new decks of exclusive cards. What am I going to do, not buy them? Nah, mate, that's not me. And as I put them in my basket on the Pokemon Center Online over in Japan, 2 of these got added to the basket. And it turns out that for every one of those starter decks you buy, you get this stamped Eevee. So now I've got 2 versions of it, which makes me very, very, very happy indeed. But it actually goes a lot deeper than that. It's being given out when you buy basically any starter deck there. So the Battle Academy, you get one if you buy that. Or the Battle Master decks, the one featuring Chien-Pao or Charizard. You get it when you get one for each of those you buy. If you buy both, you will get 2. That's the way it works. That awesome Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise set we've been talking about quite a lot recently. You know that one? Yeah. By that, you get this promo as well. And actually, there's that pair of decks, the Mewtwo EX and the Skeleturge EX decks. Yeah, those ones as well. Buy any of them and you get one of these promos. Is it a promo you need? No. Like, not even a little bit. It is about one of the least necessary promos ever. It's an Eevee that isn't particularly great and playable anyway. And then you add into that the fact that it's just a reprint of the one from Shrouded Fable, but this time it's got a new stamp, and you know what? I don't care. I love a nice stamped promo, and I love that I've got 2 of these coming to me in the post in the not too distant future. That makes me very happy indeed. So yay! Well, I say very near future. I pre-ordered the decks. They're not actually coming that soon. I've got to wait for them to be delivered. But you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean. Big fan of this. I think this is fantastic. I hope Pokemon keep doing stuff like this in the future. It's just a great example of Pokemon just going out of their way to be like, you know what? Let's give a cool little promo because I don't know. Why not? Okay. So that's pretty cool. What else have we got? Well, we've got another set of promos. And these promos, there are 6 of them available. And although I found out about this because I, checking the Pokemon website in Japan and all of that, I would actually have found this by mistake as well. You see, there's a new campaign starting over in Japan where they are making a bunch of promo cards available. And what happens is that when you buy 10 packs of Pokemon cards, you get yourself a promo. Buy 10 packs, get 1 random pack of promos. Well, 1 random 1 card pack. And there are a bunch of cards that are available. And it is, I'm not going to list all the expansions, it takes too long. But it's every Scarlet and Violet expansion. From Scarlet EX and Violet EX right up to Stellar Miracle and everything in between. Yes, it includes Pokemon card 151. Yes, it includes Shiny Treasures EX. It is every Scarlet and Violet set, starting with Scarlet and Violet and going on to Stellar Miracle. Buy 10 packs. Get a promo pack. Although it needs to be said that this is not completely even. If you buy a box of Stellar Miracle, that's 30 packs, you're going to get 3 of these promos, yay. You buy a pack of Shiny Treasures EX, you're going to get 10 packs, and you're only going to get 1 of the promo cards because the packs are, of course, a lot more expensive. That's all right. I'm okay with this. You just, need to know that that's a thing. And this is another cool promotion, and what I love about this is that it's another promotion that Japan don't need to do. And clearly there's a reason for it. They're trying to boost sales. Like, I'm assuming everyone's figured that out by now. If you haven't, let me say it explicitly now. They're trying to boost sales. We've actually gone full circle. From, last August, when I went to Japan, I bought 0 booster boxes. The entire time I was in Japan, I bought 0 boxes of Pokemon cards because the rule was you could go into a Pokemon Center and whatever they had in stock, you could buy a maximum of 5 packs. That was it. That was the total you could buy. And a year later, I'm going back to Japan, only for 3 days, but it counts, gosh darn it. And now, they're actually putting a promotion on to encourage me to buy more packs. Challenge accepted. The only annoying thing is I've kind of completed all of the Japanese sets except for 151 and Shiny Treasures EX. Just because Shiny Treasures EX is much bigger. And 151, I've kind of completed the main set, but obviously I want all the different Pokeballs, etc. So, yeah. 151 tends to be harder to find. And Shiny Treasures EX, as I've explained to you, if you're trying to collect the promos, it's the most expensive and least efficient way to get these promo packs, and it actually ends up being a little bit annoying, but never mind. If this is the biggest problem I've got, I'm sure I'm going to be okay. Which promos are available? Well, there's 6 available, including this, Pikachu. And let's be perfectly clear, this is the answer. This is the best one. This is the one that everybody wants. It really is as simple as that. This is the one that everybody's going to be going for. This is the top prize, so to speak. And you might recognize it because we've had it for a while. This was the promo from the Paldea Adventure Chest, which, I think it also had the Sprigatito, which is in the Battle Academy in Japan, Sprigatito EX. But this was a promo that came around in there. It's been exclusive to us for a while now. Japan is now finally catching up, which is awesome. Although this does lead me to another point. These packs in Japan usually end up being searchable. That is to say, if you've got a big stack of them by using phones shining through and all of that, you can basically figure out what's in there. Be very careful buying loose packs. Seriously. You've got to be really careful buying loose packs of this. It's not the end of the world if you don't care that much. But one of the reasons I'm basically only going to be getting these from the Pokemon Center is because I know they're going to be legit. And I know they're not going to be searched, so I know I've got an even chance of getting this Pikachu and the others. Be careful buying random loose packs of this promo pack. I'm not saying they are searchable, I don't know right now. But I'm saying in the past they generally have been. One of the cool things, we're getting Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. And these are important because these were promos 1, 2, and 3 of the Scarlet and Violet era in English, in the West. These were literally promos 1, 2, and 3. And Japan hasn't had them yet. They're just getting them now. Now, we actually got them in the Paldea collections right at the beginning of the Scarlet and Violet block. Like I say, these were promos literally 1, 2, and 3. Japan has had to wait until now. It seems weird that they've had to wait until now, but, they're finally getting them. So yay! Go team! Those Paldea collections were cool. And then there's also a Pikachu, and there is a Pawmi. And these are weird because they're just reprints. Like we've had the Pikachu and Pawmi's from Scarlet and Violet base, and the Pikachu is from Temporal Forces. We've had these cards. Seems weird that we're just getting kind of hollow versions of these with the other ones, but there we go. The fact that promos 1, 2, and 3 have taken this long to get there is kind of weird, but there is a clear and obvious winner here, and that is the fact that it's the Pikachu. That Pikachu is absolutely stunning, so it is kind of awesome that Pikachu is finally being made available. But you buy a deck over in Japan, you get yourself a promo, you buy yourself packs over in Japan, you get yourself a promo, and frankly, jobs are good 'un. But I've told you about all of this now, so now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this in the comment section, and us, be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at Lawasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And of course, get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Uriel Rojas, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.